They called it the wedding of the century, but what if this was the night that planted the first seeds of heartbreak? Tonight, we go inside Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's secret Las Vegas wedding, the spontaneous decision that shocked Hollywood, delighted fans, and quietly set the stage for everything that went wrong. It was July 16, 2022, a hot summer night in Las Vegas. While most of Hollywood was asleep, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck slipped away under the radar, avoiding paparazzi, assistants, and even some family members. There were no designer gowns, no long guest lists, no grand stages. Just two people, head over heels in love, driving themselves to the famous Little White Wedding Chapel. J.Lo wore a simple white dress she had saved from a past movie shoot. Ben threw on a jacket he already owned. They were barely recognized as they stood in line alongside two other couples waiting to get married. "We did it," J.Lo later wrote in her newsletter. "Love is patient. Love is kind. And it turns out, love is exactly what we hoped for." At the time, it looked like a perfect Hollywood ending. Fans couldn't get enough of the photos, Ben smiling, J.Lo glowing, the two of them locking lips in front of a classic pink Cadillac. But insiders now say that beneath the romance, the cracks were already there. While Jennifer described the wedding as magical and perfect, Ben reportedly had doubts even that night. A close friend told People, Ben wanted to marry Jennifer, but he felt rushed. She pushed for spontaneity, and he went along because he didn't want to lose her again. This wasn't just any romance. Remember, J.Lo and Ben had already been here before. Back in 2002, they were engaged, only to call it off in 2004 after relentless paparazzi pressure crushed their relationship. So when they reunited in 2021, Lopez was determined to lock it down this time. She wanted commitment, something official, something public. Ben, meanwhile, had always been more cautious. Friends say he feared that history might repeat itself. But he loved her too much to say no. That tension, her need for big gestures and his craving for simplicity, would quietly become one of the biggest wedges in their marriage. After the wedding, the couple retreated to a quiet Vegas hotel suite, no cameras, no entourage. Jennifer woke up thrilled. She called friends, sent pictures, and started dreaming of the next chapter. But Ben? According to insiders, he woke up overwhelmed. One friend put it bluntly, he wasn't regretting marrying her, he regretted how fast it happened. He wanted time to breathe, to process, to plan a celebration on his terms. Instead, the Vegas wedding became an instant global headline. Within hours, the photos were everywhere. For Ben, it was déjà vu. The same overwhelming media circus that destroyed Jennifer 1.0 was back, only this time, it was louder, faster, and more brutal. By the time the couple hosted their lavish Georgia wedding just weeks later, cracks had already started forming. Ben, ever the introvert, hated the spotlight. Lopez, a consummate performer, loved it. The Vegas wedding represented everything about their differences, J.Lo's desire to live openly, boldly, and beautifully. Ben's longing for privacy, control, and emotional stability. These were not small differences. These were fault lines, invisible at first, but impossible to ignore as time went on. Coming up next, their Las Vegas elopement was a bold leap of love, but it also lit the match for the emotional conflicts that would haunt their marriage. In episode 3, we go inside their lavish Georgia celebration, the massive guest list, the hidden family tensions, and the very moment some insiders say the beginning of the end truly began. The wedding was perfect, but perfection can be dangerous. Next time, we dive into the ceremony where the Jennifer fairytale started to unravel. So, if you don't want to miss the next leak, hit subscribe right now and turn on all notifications. Because the moment this bombshell drops, you'll be the first to know, before the internet catches up.